Good morning. It is 8 o'clock, 2 hours early for the doors to open at Fan Expo. Here I am in Toronto. As you can see, I'm on Front Street, walking towards the convention center. And yeah, the pickups have already started. We have picked something up on the way here, and mostly looking for legends. I heard a nasty rumor that the Red Skull set is sold out, but we'll see. I want proof. I want to see with my own two eyes that it's sold out. So here we are. More to come from inside Fan Expo. I still call it the Sky Dome. I don't care what it's called. I still call it the Sky Dome. Here's the newly revealed Marvel Legends. There's a Weapon X. There's Mystique. When do we get these stands, Hasbro? I want those stands. There's Dryden Boss. If that figure is easy to find, he's going to make a good Vision. Didn't make it. Struck out at the Hasbro shop. The Tesseract with Red Skull is in fact sold out. It sold out the first day. They are all gone. Hopefully if I find one from a vendor around here, you can see I'm in Fan Expo, the bottom building where all the vendors are. Hopefully I can pick one up with only a small premium on top of it. I did get the raft though, which is pretty cool for only 50 bucks. Booth stop number 1. What's that? Booth stop number 1. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Ant-Man, Wasp, Malekith, Shatterstar, Paladin, Deathlock. I forget her face. I do need this. I don't want to pay $35, but I do need it to build the lizard. It's all pretty standard stuff for this though. We get this guy for 30 bucks. That's not too bad. We can come back. They just put out a case of X-Men, but I don't really need anything from X-Men in the Legends. Yeah. SH Figure Arts Hall. Wow. Seriously want that Iron Spider. Hall of Armor, look at these. So good. $35 on Bucky, I might get Bucky. $40 on Yondu, that's pretty good. I have to pick that up. I don't see the pieces. There's Rogue. I don't see the pieces I need to finish Juggernaut though. I'm gonna have to give up on Juggernaut. Rhino heads. Pretty good booth. Check this booth out. This is awesome. That beat up box for 30 bucks, I definitely want to consider getting that. What can we complete here? Got on the road for 45. It's 30 bucks on cable. The problem is I need the head. I need Juggernaut's head from Wolverine. And I'm not going to spend 50 bucks on it. I do need Ares, but I also need 84. I don't see it. So, Black Series, let's see what they got. Some red carded goodness. Nothing too exciting in the Black Series. That Mark 46 is tempting though. I think I have his hands.
Wow. Good job. That's a crazy costume.
There he is. I didn't see him earlier. He's on the back of a display here, but there's Raphael, quarter scale NECA. What is up, guys? Bit of an update. Left the convention. A little bit of a letdown, to be honest. There wasn't much there by way of hard to find legends. There was maybe Ares was the only one. Well, there was a few rogues for 45 bucks. You would have seen a couple of those. Nothing too compelling though. Nothing I was like, oh, I gotta get it. Except for the things that I did get. We'll talk about those in a minute. We're gonna go into the Silver Snail again here in a minute, and we'll see what they got. DC figs, not too interested in. Legends, Black Knight, Malekith at full price, Black Widow at a decent price, Multiple Man, Magneto, Wolverine, Storm, Sabretooth, Robinson. Oh wait, Prowler. I do need a Prowler. Maybe we'll get Prowler. What else do they have? First 10-year sets. Yeah, better pricing than at the convention. Black Series. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the dungeon. What a day. It's been a really long day, and I didn't sleep very good last night because I was so excited about going to Fan Expo. Really quick, super fast, let's go over the haul. Let's take a look at everything that I picked up today. Here's the program from the show. I'm using that to cover up one of the pickups so you guys don't know what it is. let's start at the beginning. So I mentioned in one of the clips that the pickups started before the show even started. I'll show you what I picked up. I picked up Build-A-Figure Thanos from someone on one of the Facebook groups. I should have looked up his name ahead of time, but he was just looking to move it. He bought the 3-pack with Thanos, Doctor Strange, and Iron Man, and he just didn't want the Build-A-Figure anymore, so I have the Build-A-Figure back. I sold mine and now I have it back. So super stoked to have the Build-A-Figure back. And that was before the show even started. On the way there, he was just getting ready for work, so I had a nice chat with him about Marvel action figures right before his day at work, so it was cool. First pickup, as soon as I got to the show, I beelined it right for the Hasbro toy shop to make sure, because people had said on the Facebook groups that the Red Skull with Tesseract was sold out. I wanted to make sure, and it was sold out, so didn't get that. However, I had also seen on the same Facebook groups that they had an exclusive from previous years on sale, like a really good sale, and they had it still. So I picked it up. Here it is. It's huge, and I lugged this thing around all day. That's why I got so tired so fast. Here's the raft. A collection of some of Spider-Man's villains. Well, I guess not all Spider-Man's villains, right? Abomination's Hulk. His name escapes me all of a sudden. Jessica Jones villain dude. If you're new to Legends, you've never seen this before. If you're not new to Legends, this is nothing new to you, but I was excited to get it at such a great price. So you fold it up like this to reveal Electro. So there it is, a huge box set. And if you were there, you know the price, but if you weren't there, you won't believe me when I tell you this was 50 bucks plus tax Canadian. So Marvel Legends are usually 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. This was 50 bucks plus tax. That's less than 10 Canadian dollars per figure. I would have bought more, but I don't really need these figures, and I'm not doing customs yet. Someday I hope to. But I couldn't pass it up at 50 bucks. I had to pick this up. And there's another Sandman, but of course he's got no accessories. He's just hanging out there. So super stoked to get something from the Hasbro shop. That was a fantastic screaming deal. Abomination just looks cool too. So that was a huge pickup. 50 bucks, like phenomenal. I'll open it. I'll pose the figures. It comes with a Spider-Man, right? So that's pretty good. Happy to get a good deal. Always happy to get a good deal. Speaking of good deals, I had a good deal just last night on some figures. I won't spoil that one though. After this, I think the next pickup was this. I haven't opened it yet. I should have opened it before I bought it. Here is an X-Force Marvel Legends Wolverine. I'm impressed actually. Some of the joints are still pretty tight. But one of the vendors was selling loose. Yeah, let's see what we got here. 2012 Hasbro. Yep. X-Force Wolverine. I'm trying to pose him really quick, but I don't want to rush it. There you go, X-Force. If it'll focus on him. There we go. X-Force Wolverine. Pretty good. Happy to pick this guy up loose instead of having to buy a new one and open it. I don't think it's a knockoff. I have to double check. I have to scour the internet for some good high-res pictures to compare. Seems legit. It's older, right? So it's not super top quality, but it looks okay. After that, I'm trying to remember what was next. After that was this. I'll show you guys this one. This was on the bottom of my list of things that I wanted to get. I picked up the 3-pack, Toys R Us exclusive, Agent Hill, Nick Fury, and Phil Coulson. I got pretty lucky too. The place where I got it actually had decent paint apps on the figures. Fury's eye looks good, Coulson's eyes look pretty good, Hill's eyes look good, so I'm very, very happy with this. Box isn't in perfect condition, but for the price that I paid, very, very happy with it. Very, very happy to pick that up at the show. Trying to round out the MCU, as you guys can see. I don't want it to fall over. Stay. Stay there. Is this the same suit as Tony Stark? Yep. It's the exact same suit. Wow. Oh, almost. One of the arms is different. A little bit. Oh, maybe not. It's the exact same suit. Interesting. I picked this up recently at Walmart. I don't think I've showed that to you guys yet. Okay, next was some loose figures. We got a Donatello soft head. Soft head. We've talked about this before. We got a Raphael soft head. Another one. They were just in there, so I picked them out and I grabbed them. And this looked like it was in good shape and it was complete. This is the mutating Raphael. So I'll throw that in the detolf when the detolf finally gets set up. I randomly grabbed one of these packs, flight stands, so I can make the flyers fly. So that was good. I'm saving the best for last. I'm not going to show you the last pickup yet. This I picked up at the Silver Snail. I showed you in the video, and I picked him up because I don't have one and I wanted one, so I got it. Needs a good dusting, but here is Colonel James Rhodes. Here is War Machine. Very happy to finally have a War Machine figure from Marvel Legends. This is, what year is this? 2012, so this came out the same year as this, right? Yeah, these came out the same year. Crazy the mold line on his forehead. I'm gonna have to look into that. And yes, he came with his War Machine helmeted head. So let's switch that out right now. It's a little more threatening with the War Machine helmet closed. So very, very happy to add that to the MCU collection. Super stoked about that one. Okay, and last but not least, one of the things at the top of my list that I needed to get this weekend at Fan Expo, I finally completed the set, 10 for 10. Although I must say it was a sad trade-off. It was a trade-off between getting good paint apps or getting a good box. Two of the sets that I looked at, the eyes on the character in the middle, because I'm still not spoiling it yet, they looked terrible. The eyes were printed like on the eyelid or on the eyebrow, but on the one that had a bit of a dent in the box had better paint apps, acceptable paint apps. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this. The Marvel Studios first 10 years Infinity War 3-pack. Thanos, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, the light up arc reactor, which is nanotech now, so I don't even know if it is an arc reactor or not. And yeah, the paint apps on the Thanos eyes on 2 of these. There was 3 of these box sets. I think there was 4, but I missed one of them. Someone bought it. The paint-ups were horrific on the Thanos head here, where he's grimacing. Grimace, get it? And this head, they were all okay. The extra head, all the eyes were okay. But on this one, it was terrible. But the box is not the best. There's quite a bit of shelf wear there and there, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna open it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be mint in box. It just has to. It just has to complete the set. Let's take a look. How does it look, guys? So there you go. I did it. Finally completed the Marvel Studios first 10 years, first 10 packs. Ultron is out already at Best Buy in the United States. What the heck? What gives? I pre-ordered it locally at EB Games, but I'm not supposed to see it for another month. So that's unfortunate, but it slots in. I learned this from a Facebook group. The Ultron that they're releasing has the same box art as the Hulkbuster set. So it's just a direct swap in the collage, picture collage from that set. So if you have the Hulkbuster set and you're trying to complete the collage, Ultron doesn't interfere with that. It's a reinforcement, which actually is good, because then I don't need to extend the shelf out to be able to display them. I can take the Hulkbuster box down, because it's too deep. It's the deepest one out of all the boxes, and then it's easier to display. So that's it. I've talked enough. It's been a long day. I'm really tired. I got another long day coming tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. See, I can't even talk. I'm so tired. Be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.